Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading. Today is Saturday. It is the 28th of June 2025. Not 2026, but 2025. Alright Pisces, my bad for yesterday's date. Obviously, we're not in 2026. Maybe it's just my wishful thinking. And in fact, Pisces, it's because I was actually doing some research on Saturn's energy in Pisces and when it fucks off for good, which will be the, 13th of February 2026. So it's going to come back again. It's out right now, but it does return and then it buggers off again, hopefully for a long time or for good. So you have imprisonment, you have thief. Any more messages for Pisces? So there's somebody that did you wrong, Pisces, that is trapped in their mind over this. Oh, look what else wanted to come out. Occupation. Oh, and gift. High honor. Expectation. Okay. Interesting. So there's somebody that, I don't know, they may have left you trapped in your mind. But whoever this is, they may have high honor for you, or you're receiving some kind of high honor in your work, something that you're doing, something that you're working towards, and then you've got gift. So whether this is the same energy here, you're expecting something, but I feel like you dealt with someone that stole something from you, or they were dishonest with you. You feel like this person took something from you, Pisces, okay? Maybe they're returning with a gift here, so we shall see what comes up in their energy. Okay. Spirits, what is it that Pisces needs to know? What are their messages for their highest good? What does Pisces need to know? The Queen of Swords. Okay, your energy in the recent past is the Queen of Swords. Getting down to business, being very logical, being rational. Kind of protecting yourself in a way. You're not being overly emotional about anything. You're being very kind of like realistic in a way. You're not in that old energy of idealism. You're very much kind of like a realist in the recent past. And it could be that you had to cut something off here. Cut something off. Well, there is a thief. You've got temperance, patience, timing, Sagittarius energy. There's something that I feel like you could be getting to work with. It's like you're taking care of things, taking care of business. But whatever this is, it's something that requires patience and timing. Get your asses over there. Tell me more for Pisces. Oh, we have something else that's... Oh, look at this. A whole bunch has turned... Oh, what the hell? Oh, my goodness. Don't know what happened there. Alright, I didn't see that all those had turned over. Tell me more about the recent past for Pisces. Oh, cards that are just way too big for my hands again. Chunky monkey decks. Give me another message for Pisces. The Ten of Wands. Whatever it is, it's hard work. There's something that you're doing, Pisces, that is... looks like back-breaking work, and not only that, you're going uphill, but you're showing determination with this Ten of Wands energy. You're taking on a lot of responsibility in the recent past, and I feel like whatever it is you're working towards, it's hard work, but you're being patient and you're persevering with this because you know that this is something that makes sense with that Queen of Swords energy. Tell me about the present energy for Pisces. What is the present energy for Pisces? I don't know why I'm laughing. I think it's because I remember last night what I said was maybe I should just like do a reading without any cards, right? Tell the whole story and then do the reading and then go, yeah, you see? So let's just see. Because it always starts off with Pisces is going off to do something. Pisces is working really hard. Pisces is being patient, knows that something will pay off. Pisces' focus is on money and blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, oh, Pisces, somebody wants you back. So let's just see. Sorry, let's just see where this goes. Oh, 27, I am. The I am is very much like the Fool energy here. It's like self-realization, being in the, you know, focusing on the present, the I am, your consciousness, your awareness. You are, I am infinitely, and the I am is like God energy. It's like I am the infinite, I am this, I can do this, I can do that kind of energy. Self-realization, something that you're realizing here, and it's to do with what you're working on. Tell me about the middle reading here, the center card. Middle reading, jeez, what is wrong with me? Three of Swords. Whatever this is, you are not your pain. And I feel like that's what the I am is saying. It's like you're self-realized, you are not your pain. Three of Swords. Whatever this is, I feel like you're realizing that now. I am not the sum of my emotions. I am not the sum of my past. I am the I am. I am the omnipotent, the ever-present energy. Four of Swords. A rest, needing a rest. Tired energy, tired, separated. I don't know, there's something about you being emotionally and mentally exhausted. You need a break. You need a break here, Pisces, as well. And it could be something emotional here that's going on as well. But you've got the Two of Swords in the near future. So the Two of Swords is like there's something that you refuse to see. There's something that you're not acknowledging. You may be blinded to whatever this is, but you've got the Star here. Oh, nudity, 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 no to nudity. There we go. All right, so the Star is Aquarius energy, and there's something about you having hope for the future and a wish fulfillment. But whatever this is, it's like you're not seeing something. You're ignoring something that you need to do to move forwards is what I'm getting. The Tower, there's the Tower. There's something that's unexpected. So it looks like usually the Star follows the Tower. But in this case, it looks like because you're ignoring something, because you could still be in this energy and you're having hope for the future and you feel like you're being guided by the divine here for your wish fulfillment, because you're, like I said, there's something you're not seeing. It's there's going to be something unexpected that's going to happen here. Oh, frick, more nudity. Hold on. There we go. So you've got the World, which is Capricorn energy. There you go. Nice little moon dress for you. So Capricorn energy here. There's something about a cycle, a completion. Whatever this Tower is, it's going to bring some kind of completion or a new beginning. And then you have this, the Weaver. The Weaver. Industry, working on something. Something that you're creating, something that you're making your own way, you're making your own path. That's interesting. And then you have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. There could be something about weaving a connection. It could be something about gossip, rumors, people are weaving something. It's like that kind of energy. But you've got the Eight of Wands, which is life happening fast, communication coming in, and the Fool. A new beginning. You're taking a leap towards something. Something's going to be happening very fast. Kind of positive energy here. And then the Four of Wands is like feeling safe. Like you're building your own kind of refuge here. I do see this like a kind of refuge, like a little, it's almost like it's temporary. Four of Wands, it's like this Four of Wands is like not built to last, but I see this energy of you and somebody being together and taking care of one another. Justice. Okay, let's just see what we get. Let's see what we get. All right, tell me about the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, sorry. What is the Queen of Swords for Pisces? What is the Queen of Swords? What's the Queen of Swords for Pisces? The Seven of Cups. So there's something about options here, getting to work on something. Oh my God, more the naked butts. Getting to work on naked butts. So you've got the Lovers here. So there looks like there's something about a decision here or confusion with the situation. Making a choice, but doing it from your head. But then something that needs time and patience. You've got Gemini energy with the Lovers and the Seven of Cups, which is Pisces energy. So there's maybe some kind of confusion. So whatever this choice is, this decision, whether it is a love situation or something else, it needs to be done from the mind here, being logical, not getting, you know, your emotions involved. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords. It could be that you've cut something off too. I keep saying that, cut something off. You know, cut out a situation in your life that was causing you confusion and not, you know, an unrealistic situation. But it looks like the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So there looks like there was something or someone that came back around again, and you instantly cut this off because you know that this person was just causing more confusion, more chaos. The deck is upside down. What the hell? Okay. The Magician. So somebody was trying to make something happen with you, Pisces. The High Priestess says that you were in your intuition about this. That this person would return. So they could have come back. You may have just been waiting for them to come back. But then when they did, all they did was cause more confusion. And so I feel like you just said, okay, enough's enough. So Temperance. I feel like you had a lot of patience with this person anyway. I feel like you were protected as well with the Angel. Divine protection. What is Temperance? Could have actually been a test as well and you passed. What is Temperance? What is Temperance for Pisces? King of Pentacles. This is an earth sign. Okay, earth sign energy. Could have been somebody that, this businessman, businesswoman, somebody that was very stable. I feel like this person is somebody that did have a lot to offer. There's somebody that would be good to settle down with, but for some reason, I mean, they're coming across as the King of Pentacles, like they've got a lot to offer and there'd be good commitment material, but it's almost like what I'm getting from this is somebody that may be bragging about what they have, but they have no intention of sharing it. And I feel like you were very patient with this person. They could have been very slow to commit. What have we got here? We've got quite a few things that turned over here. Excuse me. So the Knight of Wands. This person is somebody that came towards you with attraction and desire. This is someone that's not really there for the long haul. This is somebody that's there just for now, okay? They're not there for the future, they're just there for now. Maiden of Cups. Page of Cups. So yeah, they had very little to offer you. So I feel like you had to walk away and, you know, because things were not balanced. There's the Queen of Swords energy, you know, you're raising the sword up. You see the truth behind this person with the King of Pentacles. So I feel like you closed this off. You've given enough time to this. You've been patient enough. So what is the Ten of Wands? The Ten of Wands is, I feel like you're getting ready. The 10 is completion. Whatever it is you're doing, Pisces, it's like you are nearly there. You're nearly there at the top here where you can just put these wands down. Tell me about the Ten of Wands for Pisces. Judgment. So judgment. Scorpio energy, a decision, a realization, an awakening. You made a judgment call. Even though this was heavy work, this was hard for you to do, you made a judgment call. Because I feel like with the sun, it's like something was exposed to you, something, you know, the light of the situation revealed itself to you about a certain person, and you had to put this down. But I feel like you are working towards your own happiness here. You're making decisions based on what is going to be right for you, what is going to make you happy here. Yeah, decision making here. King of Swords, tough decisions. Could be a legal situation as well for some of you. Ten of Pentacles, about a relationship, tough decisions about your money, tough decisions about a marriage. Nine of Swords, knowing what you must do here was difficult, but you did it. Tell me about the I am. What is the I am? 27 is 9 energy. 7 and 2 is 9. So there's something about you, self-realization, being in your own energy, being self-contained, being fine in your own energy. 8 of Pentacles, yeah, because there's something that you have realized with that I am, and you're working on this. You're doing some self-work here. Tell me more about the 8 of Pentacles with the I am. Whoopsie. Okay, so you have the 2 of Pentacles, balancing out decisions. Page of Pentacles. I feel like it's to do with an idea. Something that you've got, an idea of your own, and working all by yourself, starting off small. And I feel like you've been backwards and forwards with this decision, but there's something that you're starting off with small here. Tell me about the 3 of Swords. You have the seed, and now it's like, okay, I need to get this started. I need to plant this. This is in your present energy. What is the 3 of Swords? Why is the 3 of Swords here for Pisces? Transition. Yeah. Excuse me. So you're going through your own transition here. You're no longer the same, and it's like, whatever this pain is, it's like, oh my goodness, a great big rock. It's like you've had to, it's changed you. It may have hardened you up. It may have made you realize a lot of things about yourself, Pisces, that you need to change. So I do see you going through a transition, like a metamorphosis, like with the Death card. You have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So there's something that you are doing, that you're giving to yourself now. You know, you're putting your energy and and love into yourself, self-care here. I feel like you're holding back from love for now. You're going through a transition. Tell me more about transition for Pisces. What is transition? It's like you're no longer the same. Yeah, you're looking at things differently with the Hangman energy. This is your energy, Pisces. Excuse me. Yeah, you're seeing things from a different perspective. You are not the same that you used to be. And I feel like this is the heartbreak or the pain that you've lived with for a long time. That's still there. There's still scars, but you're changing this now. You're looking at things differently. You're looking at things as very philosophical, like the lessons that you've needed to learn. What has this taught me? You know, everything has a cause and effect. So, you know, if I go with people that are not really good for me, they're not vibrating at the same level, if they're beneath me, then this is what the effect will be. So I do see you looking at things philosophical, like these were lessons that you needed to learn. Tell me about the 4 of Swords. That you are tired. 10 of Cups. There's somebody here that you had a lot of love for here, Pisces, with the Ten of Cups. You may have had family with this person. You could just be focusing on family, but I feel like there's somebody that you're separated from, that you're trying to heal from. It takes time, but you're doing the work. But I feel like there was a lot of love here. Tell me more about the Four of Swords with the Ten of Cups for Pisces. Ten of Swords. Yeah, this person betrayed you, leaving you in this Four of Swords energy. This person hurt you, left you for dead. So you're still dealing with pain. This may have happened in your present energy, very, very recently. Or it could just be this energy still with you. But I feel like you're looking at things differently now. I don't feel like you're being a victim. I feel like you are actually learning and growing from these experiences. High Priestess, yeah, you're learning and growing. Look, you're using your intuition, your spiritual wisdom, your knowledge. You hold the secrets here. She has the moon in her hands and she's in her emotions, but she's ascending. It's like you're ascending. You're coming out of your emotions and you're looking at your spiritual growth and enlightenment here. So what is the two? Sorry, I have to pause this and cough. I have to clear my throat. Okay, that's better. What do we have on the bottom? The Eight of Swords. And evolution. Evolution. Let's just bring this up a bit so we can see a bit better. All right, let's see. So there's something that you are trapped in your mind over. But I feel like you can get out of this. I do see you getting out of this with this evolution card. It's like you are definitely changing. You're going through more of a spiritual awareness and consciousness. You're definitely expanding your vibration. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you're doing the work here. You're doing the work. Queen of Wands. You're being in your boss-like energy here with the Queen of Wands, go-getter kind of energy. You're out there working. You're working on yourself so that you can free yourself. Free yourself from this being, caught in this crosshairs here. So what is the Two of Swords in the near future? The Fool. There's something about a new beginning, taking a leap that you're really thinking about this. It's like you're trying to make a decision once and for all. You've got the Maiden of Wands, the Page of Wands. So there's a message here coming from somebody. It could be good news, but there's something that you refuse to see, or you're ignoring it, or you just are missing something here. Tell me more about this energy with the Two of Swords for Pisces. Seven of Swords. You don't trust this. Yeah, you could be avoiding this person or this message or taking action towards something because you can't make your mind up, because you don't know the answers to something. Because I feel like, Pisces, you were dealing with a situation that wasn't clear to you. Something was hidden. Somebody was doing something that was behind your back. So it's hard to make a decision about whether to go for this or not. So I see you being, in this kind of crossroads energy. You may be ignoring whoever this is or whatever this is. Yeah, you're holding on to your stability here with the Four of Pentacles. Soul twins. This could be somebody that you feel a soulmate connection, twin flame. Yeah, this person, look, like the Devil. This is Four of Cups. There's a temptation coming in, but I see you trying to turn your back on it. You're trying not to look at this. I feel like you are going to be presented with one more test, and the Devil is even here, even though it's not the Devil card. And there's somebody that feels regret. So you may not see this coming in, but this is somebody that you have a connection with. But I feel like this person's been holding on to you. They may want to reach out again. You could choose to ignore this altogether, not accept this offer. So what is the star? The star is your healing, your hope for the future, you're following the divine, you're listening to the divine, being guided by the star. You have protection. So what is the star for Pisces? The universe. Yeah, you're being guided by the universe. You're listening to the universe. You're pouring to yourself here. You're giving to yourself. You're listening to your intuition and the universe and being guided. And I do honestly feel like you're being protected from something here, Pisces. And that's maybe why you're ignoring this energy with the Fool. Tell me more about the universe with the star. Nine of Cups. Yeah, you're focusing on yourself. You're focusing on your own wish fulfillments here. Materialism. It could be to do with whatever. You could be, you know, putting your energy into your material goals here. Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're fighting for something. You're fighting for your place in the universe, Pisces, is what I'm getting. Like, I feel like, to be honest, Pisces never really was concerned with material things, but now I feel like, yes, you are. And I feel like that's to do with Saturn's influence, keeping you grounded in the material world, because we are here in the material world, you know, presently. And I feel like it's more to do with, not just because you're really materialistic. Some Pisces can be, obviously, but I feel like it's to do with, you know, your family. It's like you're protecting something here. Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords, Four of Pentacles. You're holding on to what's yours, and it could be to do with the home, it could be to do with stability and family, but I feel like you're protecting something that's yours here. Something about maybe a legacy. Tell me about the Tower. So what is unexpected that's coming in for Pisces? What is unexpected with this Tower? Aries, Scorpio energy. The Six of Wands. Oh, okay, Pisces! You have success, darlings! Gift from the universe. High honor, occupation. There's something that you've been working towards, okay? And there may have been some kind of self-doubt in this with imprisonment, but now it's like you're expecting some kind of rewards. And look, receiving recognition, attention, crossing the finishing line. Wow, Pisces, the universe is gifting you your wish. Look. Whatever this is for you, you're going to be rewarded. I love this energy. Page of Cups, yeah, an offer that you're going to love. What was that? King of Wands. Fuck him. Sorry. It didn't fall. I just turned it over to see what the top card was. So it could be something to do with you receiving leadership or something you've been working towards with that King of Wands. Because you took initiative, because you listened to the universe and you ignored those that are bad for you. You're changing. You've been going through a transition. You're using your pain to push yourself forwards. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's a message coming in, and I feel like this is fast news traveling in, and it's good news, and it's all to do with your success here. Oh my God, the King of Cups. There you are, sitting in your emotions, very in control. The Moon. There's something that's hidden from you. There's somebody that hid their emotions. Oh my goodness, you have... What is hidden from you, Pisces, is that there's an offer coming in. Now, whether this is in the shape of a new person coming towards you, could be a water sign here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, all water energy here. Or it could be that there is an offer that you're going to love. So there's something that is hidden from you. But with this King of Cups, I'm really getting this as a person. This is a person sitting in their emotions here. Okay, so let's see What's on the bottom of the deck, Pisces, that you don't see coming in? So you've got the World and the Weaver. The World and the Weaver. All right. Tell me about the World and the Weaver. What is the World and the Weaver for Pisces? Isn't that a beautiful shade of blue? Gorgeous, like velvety. I love it. Like blue and green are my favourite colours, and purple, or violet anyway. All right, so tell me about the World. What is the World for Pisces? The Two of Wands. So there is a new cycle coming in after a closed cycle, and there is something about feeling stuck. I don't know, there's something about making a decision, planning action towards going into this new world. Look, your hand is literally on the globe here. It's like, where's my place in the world? But then I feel like you're finding it. And you have your hand on this wand, and it's like, okay, I'm looking over here. You're choosing a direction, and you're going with it. So there's something that I feel like you're going to be making a decision when it comes to a new beginning here. Tell me more about the World. No. Oh, you bugger. You bleeding blighters. Tell me about the World. This one, the Star. Yeah, wherever it is, I feel like you are going in with your you're listening to the divine here. You're being guided. You're being guided towards something. Look, you're actually looking over here towards that star. You're following the star. You're following your dreams, your hope, your wish fulfillment. And Temperance, look, you definitely got protection, Pisces. This is a really, really strong indicator that you've got protection. The universe is guiding you. You're listening. You're in your intuition. You have divine protection. Wow. And whatever it is, it's like there's patience. Something's going to work out. Give it time. I feel like, you know, Spirit is saying, give it time because I'm working on something for you, Pisces. Look, that she's got her head down and she's looking at these two cups, and the infinity symbol is there as well. So there's something that is in the works for you, okay? So something that is being concocted just for you. So give it a little bit more time. Look, the Hermit. You've grown in wisdom here, Virgo energy. You are no longer who you used to be. You have learned so much. You are in your infinite wisdom. Yeah, because you took action towards something and you bossed up. You leveled up, Pisces, all right? So tell me about the Weaver. The spider industry. It's like, I always see this as like spider industry. Spider energy. It's like spiders are very industrious. So I feel like it's something that you've been working on piece by piece by piece, knowing that you'll get there. And whatever it is that you're doing or going to be doing, it's going to be beautiful. Like if you look at a spider's web, it is, you know, an amazing enigma, isn't it? It's like what these little creatures can do, and they're driven by their instincts. They have this innate instinct in them. So I feel like there's something that you're working on, Pisces, that is going to be absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it's hard work, like the spider. Look how much hard work. And you know, when people come and they ruin a spider's web, and I feel like that's so sad. It's like, you know, when they've been building this web and it takes them hours and hours, and then somebody just comes along and, you know, and it's not fair. So you got to look at everything, that, you know, everything has its life, everything's working towards a goal, something here. So including you, Pisces. Yeah, the Queen of Wands, you're taking the initiative because you're driven by passion here. You're weaving something really beautiful in your life for yourself. You're working on something for your family. And the Hangman, look, you are no longer the same. You're looking at things differently now. You've sacrificed. You're sacrificing still for, but I feel now it's for you and for your loved ones. And you're looking at things differently. You're hanging from the tree of knowledge, like with that hermit energy. You are a lot wiser. Yeah, you've been going through a transition. Look at that. All right, my beautiful Pisces. Let's see what your soul journey messages are. Okay, what are the messages for Pisces for their soul journey? You're definitely ascending. This is huge. This is like really, really big transformation here. Okay. Give me messages for Pisces. What is their soul's journey? Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Yeah, the weaver, all about being in your mind, all about your own creation, working on something of your own here. Yep. And Pisces' imagination is amazing. What they can imagine. You know, you watch, or say that, you listen to a song. It's amazing how much you can imagine just by listening to music. Worry. What is this? I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Yeah. Worrying about something doesn't change an outcome. So what's the point? What's the use in worrying? Anything else? Anything else for Pisces? Give me one last card for Pisces, please. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Yeah, because I feel like it's enabling you to grow on your spiritual path. You're taking those lessons. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Yeah, and nobody has been challenged like Pisces, right? Well, can't say nobody, but especially Pisces has had the challenges. Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my highest good. Yeah. Only those that serve your highest good. Wow, Pisces. Lovely, lovely reading. Okay, so yeah, you're definitely on the right path. You've definitely gone through a transformation. You're receiving gifts from the universe, or whatever comes your way in the shape of, you know, material things or whatever, higher learning, imagination, you know, ascending in your spiritual growth. I feel like these are all gifts. I love you, Pisces. Have a wonderful weekend. Happy Saturday, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Okay? Love you guys. Bye.